Hey y'all, what's going on with you? Hope all is well. Hope you're having a wonderful day, night, evening, weekend. Okay, we're gonna get right into some messages. See what spirit wants you to know at this time. We're still in the new moon energy. Okay, it's a beautiful time. This is new moon in Scorpio. Okay, look, I want to move. I want to move away with you and start a family. Now, see, I made these cards maybe about 3 years ago or two, something like that, like 3 years. And making this card and using this deck, these cards came out often. And I really feel like at that time, a lot of the divine masculines or feminine, take what resonates for you, but mainly masculines, whoever was the runner, okay? So man or woman, divine masculine, divine feminine is just the energy. The masculines were confused about who the divine feminine was. So a lot of them moved away. They moved away and started a family or started a life with a karmic, with a false twin. But that relationship was very necessary for them to wake up to what true love actually is. Because being with them, they realized what true love actually wasn't. But being with you, you showed them what true love actually is. Okay? There was someone false that was trying to use the masculine. You could have even maybe tried to warn the masculine, but they had to go through this on their own. And if you do try to awaken your person or try to, give them a heads up, it just causes more delays. And it just make them look at you like you hating or you crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You had to let them, let this play out for them. You know what I mean? Let them learn their own lessons. Okay. What's going on? Look, you will have twins. You will have twins. Okay, they ain't say one, they said two. Okay, your person want twins with you. I feel like y'all both manifesting that, especially if y'all discussed children before. What else? So just to be clear, that I want to move away with you and start a family, that's about you. I don't care how confused they was at one point in time. We all out here just learning lessons. There was stuff that you was confused about and you had to figure out too. It's like giving yourself grace and giving others grace too as well. If you do not want your divine counterpart, because that's what I'm talking about, divine counterpart. I'm not talking about karmic ex. I'm not talking about ex-lovers that just completely was narcissistic to you, destroyed you, you was in a relationship with them and they just cheated on you and did, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about divine counterparts, somebody who completely is transforming their life alongside of you. So you know what resonates for you and what not. Okay. You will have twins. Okay. What else? I'm going to just pull them out and then I'm going to read them like that. Just let them fall and then I'm going to read them. Somebody can't compete where they don't compare. With these karmic people, they are always in secret competition with other people. They always want to one up on somebody. They always gang up. They always have to go out and lie and manipulate to gather people around to try to bring down a divine one. And this could have worked for them before, but it definitely stopped with you. Okay, it stops with you. They can no longer do that stuff to nobody else. It's a wrap. What else? They was jealous of your strength, of your independence, of your security, of how secure you are on alone. Like, I feel like a lot of you been like this since you was younger. You were able to stand alone on your own. Like, you could have been the type of person that'll go out on your own if you want, go out to eat, like go to the movies. You ain't need nobody for real, you know. You wanted people around. Like, some of you are ambiverts, introverts and extroverts. That's why a lot of people will be confused about you. If people don't know you, you could be a social butterfly one day. Like, I'm talking about complete social butterfly, 1 or 2 days, and then the rest of the week you in hermit mode. You know what I'm saying? So it depends. Like, a lot of you had to master who you are. You had to learn who you are and become the version of you that you want to be, that you want to show up as in this world. So have grace with yourself, and don't pay attention to what nobody else got to say, because they out here trying to live their own life too. But it's a lot of people that's too focused on you, like hyper focused, like obsessively focused, like can't stop watching everything that you do. Like, they want your energy, they need your energy. And it's a lot of people, like a lot of you, your energy is priceless, but your energy is worth way more than to give it away to certain people. A lot of people don't need to have access to you. Okay, I'm speaking to somebody. Be mindful of who has access to you. Okay, I'm going to pull a few more and then I'm going to read them, y'all. Okay, let's see what we got here. Beautiful. Girl, don't you know, so beautiful. I wanna spend all my time with you, girl. Not just tonight, for the rest of my life. I wanna be always here by your side. Girl, don't you know? You are a dream come true. You are a dream come true. Soulmate known from a past life. Okay. Like, this person know you. They also know that you are their person. So some of you are twin flames, some of you are soulmates, okay? I miss being inside of you. So if y'all had, relations and stuff like that, this person can't stop thinking about it. All right. Ascended masters are with you, helping to guide you guys together. Okay, you could be seeing 333. Some of you are ascended masters. Okay, let's see. Having a human experience. Some of you are earth angels, actual angels having a human experience. You're shining like a light. I mean, you're shining like a star or like a light, okay? You shining. Big stepper energy I'm getting, because spiritually you are that. And that's what a lot of people got confused, because maybe on a physical, you could have ran into some money problems or something like that, and people just didn't see your worth. And now people are starting to see your worth. They see because you can't deny it. And some of you command respect and attention, like to your face. Now, people might be behind your back, whispering and gossiping, but none of them will never say that shit to your face. I guarantee it. Big stepper. Working on me. Your passed over loved one says they are fine and here with you. So you could be seeing signs and synchronicities from them. Like, you could be seeing like your passed over loved one's birthday and stuff like that. For some of you, you could be dreaming about your passed over loved ones. It's like some days you be good, and then some days you could be feeling really sad. And they want you to know, like, they're right here with you. They right next to you. They try to console you from crying over them. You know what I mean? They want you to stay energetically aligned. Okay, so this can all happen for you, especially those of you who have been doing the work, who has been, really focus on yourself, like using these moon cycles and using this time to really focus on yourself. You know why? Because you your own competition. You ain't out here competing with nobody. You using these moon cycles to manifest for you. Like, oh go. They said the answer is yes, whoever this is. And whoever you just thought of, that's who is talking to you right now as well. Because you a big stepper. Jealous people around, evaluate your circle. This card keep coming out. There is so much you don't know. Oh, okay. There's so much going on that you do not know. Okay. I left her, the karmic. She betrayed me. Okay. So that could be something that you don't know. This masculine could have found out how jealous this karmic actually is of you, but actually jealous of them too. Like they went in bed with a Jezebel. They got into a marriage or commitment or had children or just moved together. Take what resonates for you, okay? With a whole Jezebel, thinking that they were a twin flame because these karmics were pretending to be divine. The masculines would talk about the feminine so much a whole while. The karmic is taking notes now. The karmic is finding the divine feminine or divine masculine social media and stalking them. Like, I'm talking about obsessively, more than the masculine is. And they wanted to be the divine masculine or feminine, take what resonate, wanted to be able to talk about you to that person. So even if they were speaking ill about you, it still was making that karmic, like the karmic is already spiritual, even though they are a dark spiritualist and tried to paint you as a dark spiritualist, but you were openly spiritual, but you chose the divine. It's a difference. So whoever this dark spiritual is this masculine did not know that they were doing dark magic on them and everybody that this masculine was mentioning. So basically the masculine puts you in harm's way, for real, by continuously talking about you, because on hindsight they thinking that they putting you down, but deep down that karmic spiritually know what that means when a masculine keep talking about a person, even if they talking bad about them. Okay. And it just was a lot that was going on. It was too much being said behind the scenes with family, friends, people that I'm talking about, people that never even had a conversation with you. And then if they do know a mutual friend, they could have been talking to a mutual friend that you cut off, that you don't fuck with, because it's little dark stuff that they doing. If somebody behind the scene supposed to be your friend, family, or whatever, and talking about you to somebody, that person can't be trusted, and that's probably why that person got cut off. There was a lot of things that you did not know that was happening behind the scenes with these jealous ass people that wanted your spot. Like, it was people, moms competing with you. Like, it was people, like, I feel like ever since you was young, you had people, even people, parents competing with you. People just wanted to go out their way to make you feel small, wanted to keep you small. Because your light is bright and it been bright. Your light been shining and that shit don't get dim. It just keep getting brighter. You stuck to it. Even if it was times that, you may have didn't recognize your own light or your own worth. Don't feel bad about it. It's okay. Long as you recognize it now. You know what I'm saying? It's time to hug and heal the little version of you. Heal your younger self and let your younger self know it's okay to shine bright. It's okay to live in your authentic truth and be yourself, regardless of who judge you. The more you stand in your truth, the more you attract your actual people. So let me tell you something. Stand in that truth, and if you silly, if you funny, if you happy, if you sad, be in your truth, because that's going to attract the real people, and it's going to repel those who have ulterior motives and hidden agendas. It's people that act too cool for school because they haven't healed their inner child. Like, you might be silly, like you might be like, oh shit, it's a swing right there. It's a slide. I'm going down that slide. But then you could be with somebody that's like, oh, we too old to be doing that. We too old to, like, too cool for school, okay? Because those are people who inner child is screaming to them. They may have had to grow up fast. So it's like, just don't judge nobody out here. Because people going through their own lessons and you know, they done been through their own stuff. Stop judging people out here, okay? These karmics judged you out here. They judged you too fast, too soon. Was dead wrong. Like, they was completely wrong. They did not know who you were. You pressure for real. They know it. Even though they tried to find reasons to dim your light, they wanted to find, I'm talking about, they stalked your life to try to skim and find anything wrong with you so that they could be like, oh yeah, see, that person ain't special. Look, that person don't get their nails done. Or that person, look, that person got bumps on their face. Oh, that person don't dress nice. Like, just trying to find anything to try to dim your light to make themselves feel better. That shit don't mean nothing. None of that shit work. None of that superficial stuff. The external things, that don't make you pretty to me. I see through that. It's like, them eyes don't lie. That energy do not lie. You can put a fake smile on your face, but that energy is saying something different. And there's people out here that learned how to master energy reading. And whether they thought that you were wrong or a lie or a fake or a fraud, whatever they tried to portray you as, they're quickly realizing that you are not that. And that's what they are. And the people around them, the same people that they once spoke bad about you to, the ones that they tried to get it to come against you, are all realizing that this person that they've been listening to has been a fraud the whole time. Because people will start to wake up and realize the truth. The truth has to come out. Period. The truth will come out now. And I'm talking about we ain't waiting no more. That truth coming out now. So your masculine or feminine is finding out that this karmic is a false twin that has been jealous of not only you, but of them. And your masculine is awakening to, you know, their own self. Like, it's time to take off their own mask and realize, like, the lies and deception that they were living. They couldn't see you for who you are because they couldn't even see themselves for who they are. And these masculines or feminines are stars as well. Your person is a star, a superstar. It's not given just like the little one. It's given like the big one. Superstar energy. In multiple different ways, multiple different talents. And y'all together, whoo, unstoppable. And people knew that. They sent in a false twin. That's like just like how God know what you want, the devil know what you want too, right? So you had a choice between a goddess and a demon. And because that masculine was stuck in low frequency, guess who they chose? That Jezebel that looked appealing to the eye, that appeared to be everything that this masculine wanted to be. And you may not have physically been that, or may not have had the glitter that this karmic had, but you had something that was worth more than gold. Priceless energy. But that masculine was stuck in low frequency, so the person that was more appealing was the one that was external, not the one that made them feel. They didn't want to feel. You triggered feelings that they did not want to feel. They were not ready to feel. They didn't even know they were capable of feeling these type of feelings because they've been suppressing their emotions for so long, letting people slide and fly past them with red flags, just letting red flags fly just because they call these people family, friends, and stuff like that. They've been seeing this stuff. But the difference is between then and now, this masculine is aware and is admitting that it's been red flags, admitting that these people have always been fucking them over. But the difference is they just realizing it. Like, it's just coming to the light. A lot of shit coming to the light about shit only they own family members. For some, dad, mom, siblings, everybody been jealous of this person or you. Because you probably already experienced this shit. And people thought you was crazy when you had to cut off your family. Like, who cuts off their mom? Ain't nobody gonna understand that unless you been through some shit. Especially if your own mom trying to sacrifice you or use you for money, man. And you don't cut them off. You still hold them. You don't feed that type of person with a long spoon. You don't feed Mama Dearest with a long spoon. You cut that motherfucker off. Period. It's karmic mothers that have masculines. Okay? And they out here competing with the daggone girlfriends. Because low key, like they not happy with their own life and their own choices. So now they trying to control this masculine choices. A lot of them was sicker than that. It's sicker than that. And they don't want these masculines to be like the mama boys. They don't want these masculines to be with somebody that is independent, that's free spirited, free thinking, that don't think inside they little normal box. They rather the masculine be with somebody that they can control. So like a dark karmic femme. So even though this mother would know that these feminists are fucking this masculine over, they helping the feminine. Long as they can get what they want out of it. Long as they can still get what they want. But had this masculine chose you, this masculine would have been free, a free thinker, independent, awakened, and able to see for themselves. But this masculine did not understand you at first, or feminine. That's why they had to separate from you. Y'all had to separate. Your frequency was no longer in alignment. It was no longer a vibrational match. But now we have at peace with my life and everything in it. That's what you had to find. And that's what this masculine is finally finding. After leaving this karmic, now peace is being restored in this person's life. I forgive you. So forgiveness is a must. It's required for healing, okay? So with this I forgive you, it's like forgiving these karmics. Remember, forgiveness does not require reconnection. In order for you to release these people, you gotta forgive them. Also, if you still want this divine counterpart, and I do mean it's time to leave your ego out of this when it comes to a divine counterpart. That's why a lot of people failed. A lot of your mothers and older siblings and aunties and stuff experience a twin flame or a divine counterpart, but their ego was too strong that they let their divine counterpart go, the person that they thought of their whole life. And that's why a lot of them are saying no, don't be with that person, because they projecting their own fears and insecurities and ego onto you. I'm telling you, for some of you, you gotta move around. You gotta get away from. It's certain people around you that's very dangerous. It's dangerous as fuck to have somebody in your camp that really don't fucking like you. Excuse my language. That really don't fuck with you, but around you every day, call you 20. Yo, that's the most dangerous person to have around. 222. Get balanced and stay balanced. Good news, twins. You are keeping your thoughts positive and you're manifesting your twin. Okay. Forgiveness is required for this divine connection. The ego has to be left out of it. 444. You are where you need to be and your masculine is thinking of you now. Aww. Let's see what else. I can't stand the thought of you with someone else. Okay. Spirit baby is ready. I can't make this up. Some of y'all gonna have twins, okay? Alright, let's take a breath. We know a lot of things have happened in the past when it comes to this connection, okay? Some of y'all been on a long journey. And it's time for your person to take off that mask and show up as their authentic self. And stop being afraid if you will like them or not, or if they're going to like you, or if there's going to be some problems. Stop looking at the negative, like what can go wrong. Instead, just look at and think about what can go right. It's okay to be afraid, but do it through the fear anyway. This person has left the karmic. They're ready to have babies with you. They want to run away with you. I cancel any curse sent my way, spells or hex. Yeah, somebody could have been in the graveyard playing with graveyard dirt and stuff like that. A lot of them called upon dark entities with voodoo and stuff like that. I won't speak names of the deities that they call. But what I will say is these deities respect you. These karmics don't know who they, like, you figured out who you are. And you elevating into that. You've been ascending into who you actually are. These karmics is not. They don't hold no weight. That's why they needed that. They need at least 3 or 4 people. Earth, fire, water, air, ethers. They needed multiple people to try to equal up to one of you. And this is not to try to brag or to you know, make you seem like you're better than the next. No, you don't. You're not out here trying to feel better than the next. You just been leveling up and doing what you had to do, and you became powerful as fuck. And these people did not know who they were dealing with. And these entities that they called upon, using that graveyard dirt and stuff like that, putting your names in jars and in the freezer and all types of shit, trying to stop you, doing money rituals and stuff like that. They did a lot. They used all their energy, time, and effort to try to stop you instead of putting it into themselves and calling in their own power. And now a lot of them, their gifts were taken from them. A lot of them, they hired practitioners to try to take you out, and a practitioner could not take you out. And now these practitioners and anybody else that they involve themselves in and involve themselves with, anybody who went against you, I don't give a fuck if they knew the truth about you or they didn't know the truth about you. I don't care if they was just riding with their friend. All of them are going down. Everybody's getting karma. It's up to you and what you've been doing, whether it's good or bad. It's a lot of cross watchers that is obsessively watching. Anybody who was going against you, trying to do stuff, commenting, even I don't care if it was as small as commenting, trying to mess with you, saying, thinking they could say stuff to you, would not say none of this shit to your face. Because you intimidate people. You got that type of presence about you, whether people like to believe it or not. You got that type of presence about you where you could just walk, and if you walk in and it's a crowd right there, they will part. You don't even have to say excuse me. And I'm not suggesting you do that. I'm just saying. People are part like the Red Seas. You don't have to say nothing. Your presence hold weight because you ain't walking alone. But even you by yourself, they don't know what's so special about you. They just see it. It's like something about you. What is it about you? People gonna put some respect on your name for real. You're not only beautiful on the outside, you beautiful on the inside. People were lying about you. It was people just wanting to make up lies and believing their own lies about you. Like, that shit is yeah, I don't mean to laugh, but that shit is weird. It was people lying about you, then believing their own lies about you, because that made themselves feel good. That made them feel good. Oh man. Look, you are so dope. You the sugar honey iced tea. Prettiest one I see. I've grown so much. I am a better man or woman now. Let me show you the new me. Oh, okay. I left the karmic. She or he betrayed me. At peace with my life and everything in it. I forgive you. 222. Balancing, getting balanced and staying balanced. I've grown so much. I am a better person now. Let me show you the new me. And look what we got. The baby isn't mine. Oh my gosh, y'all. Somebody was trying to blackmail this masculine and pin a baby on them. You could have probably told them this shit years ago too. Like, yo, this person gonna try to get pregnant by you. Like, these karmics be doing extra shit behind the scenes to try to get pregnant. and trying to have a baby by this masculine. A lot of them could not have a baby by the masculine because it was not meant, and they was messing around with other people and ended up getting pregnant, okay, by somebody else, and then trying to put the baby on the masculine because the masculine was under their spell. The masculine was gullible enough to fall for it at that time. These masculines is awakened now. There's a lot of truth that's finally being seen that was always right in front of their face. I am stronger. I have found my inner strength. She slept with someone I know. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. I promise you. She slept with someone I know for a long time. She been sleeping with that person. I can't make this shit up. Feeling lost, trying to find balance. I cannot make this up. Stop overthinking. So they've been all up in their head. Cause it's all in my head. I'm thinking about it over and over again. I can't keep picturing you within. And it hurts so bad. Nelly. Damn. This is a lot, but like coming to the realization and the understanding, the understanding that the masculine thought that they was making the right choice. They actually were convinced that this karmic was their person. Even, a lot of them were under heavy illusion spells, like blood magic, blood rituals, love spells. Like a lot of these karmics was paying all types of practitioners. They was like on it. A lot of them was using the masculine's money to do it. A lot of them was pretending to be you. Like if you bought your masculine something, even if you can't afford to buy them, like, what they truly would have wanted, or maybe you didn't know what they would have truly wanted. These karmics did the same thing. Like they did everything that you did, but tried to do it a little better and convinced this masculine that they was it. Oh man, this masculine waking up to some major realizations about the people, place, and things that they have chose. Loving me now. Okay, I'm gonna read a few more. I know that I'm strong, but us strong ones will submit to a man or woman that can lead. Ready to have heaven on earth with you. Okay, so let me stop right there for a second. So this person the energy is shifting. So this person went from being blind and being caught up in the mix of this stuff to now finally seeing everything for what it is and walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve them. And they're going to realize it's probably a lot more people. Like, I don't know if they on it, like where they like cutting everybody the fuck off, but that's what they need to be on until they figure out who is really truly for them. Period. I'm telling you. Because everybody they was around was against them for real. And I'm not going to say every single person, because some people were just projecting their fears and insecurities on them. But there was a lot of people that was in on this evil ass plot against this masculine's life, or feminine take would resonate. But this person, your person knows who you are to them, and that you were genuine and true the whole time. Because the more that they awaken and the more that they work on themselves and start loving themselves, the more that they start realizing that the love that you were giving them was what they starting to feel now. It feels genuine. At first it felt too good to be true. They never experienced it. They never felt that. They never felt love. They never loved themselves. Shit, you never really, like, it's a difference between saying, oh yeah, I love myself, like, keeping yourself up, getting your hair done, doing it. But it's a difference when you really start doing the inner work and healing your inner child and healing those wounds and shit like that. That's when you really get to love yourself authentically, like, the good, bad, the ugly, and the beautiful. You start to love everything about yourself, right? And even the things that you once thought was ugly start to become beautiful to you. You recognize it ain't nothing ugly about you, because your soul is beautiful. And that's what this masculine is starting to realize, that the parts of them that they thought was unlovable can be loved. And you're the one that can love them the most unconditionally. Really taking care of this person, mind, body, and soul. Like, yeah, giving each other facials and rubbing each other's scalps, greasing each other's scalps, and you know what I mean, really just taking care of each other, making sure, checking in, making sure each other is okay. Like this type of love, yeah, you don't find that shit anywhere. This is something that, you know, you have to have already had this in you. You have to become this. And now you're about to experience heaven on earth because you've chosen the right path. You've chosen to do what you want to do. You've chosen to do what you're supposed to do. You chose to learn to love yourself and shedding that love to the world, and now you're being rewarded. Some people think you gotta die to go to heaven or hell. No, you're whatever you're creating, you're living it right now. You're living it right now. So you are the creator of your life, the co-creator. So, what are you creating? Are you creating heaven for yourself? Or do you rather stay in hell? Some people could have tried to get this masculine to sell their soul. They could have probably tried to get you to sell your soul plenty of times too. And this masculine could have made a mistake. And that's why they was having dreams and shit like that of the apocalyptic dreams and shit like that. If they even had dreams. And when they did, it was apocalyptic. Like cities on fire. You see shit crashing down. Shit just seeing, yeah, like they got caught up for a moment. But they came right back. Spirit seeing what was going on. Allowed this person to make free will choices, and then chose to wake them up in the midst of the devils, in the midst of the demons sitting at a table with them. They went from being asleep to being able to see who they chose to be around. And now they gotta be strong, because oh yeah, you can't show no weakness now. You stronger than them for real. That's why it took all of them to get yourself out of it. You can cry later, release later, but stand up for yourself and get yourself up out of that situation. This person is coming towards you. Look, ending this hurtful karmic cycle. They want to have heaven on earth with you. Spirit said, trust the process. She tried, but could never be you. Could never. Comfort zone. That's all it was. And got some bad karma for staying in their comfort zone. I want to fall asleep inside of you. Your ancestors are proud of you. I'm getting clapping. They're trying to keep us blocked and separated. Don't believe them. I'm obsessed with you and been doing spell work on you. Look, and it got karmic next to it. So this karmic has been obsessed with you and doing spell work on you. I promise you, they just going to tell you exactly what's been going on. Okay? They just going to confirm everything that I said. And it's because, this karmic, they are trying to keep us blocked and separated. Don't believe them. So some of these karmics may be feeling bold enough to try to contact you. It's because mentally they don't know who they dealing with. These people, some of them ain't gonna dare try to come to you because you done showed them on the spiritual realm what's gonna happen if they approach you. And that's why they started trying to gang up on you on the spiritual realm. Like, yo, when I tell you, you have nothing to worry about. But anyway, yeah. That's confirmation that these karmics is doing spells and they obsessed with you and getting other people to come in so they could try to block this. Was pretending to be innocent, like, yeah, this person has been doing spells on me. This person was doing spell work on me, so that everybody can be comfortable with them doing spells on you. That shit is sick. And they thought it wasn't gonna backfire. A lot of them lied so hard they thought you couldn't come back from that. They like, oh, there ain't no coming back from that. Other people was adding lies in, like, oh, I know that person ain't coming back from nothing like that. So other people started adding lies to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, yo, people thought you wasn't going to come back from that. And then all you did was stood your ground. You ain't had to defend yourself or try to, You ain't have to try to not defend yourself, because you did have to defend yourself, especially spiritually. But I'm talking about, you didn't have to try to clear your name. Even if you tried at first, you realized quickly, like, motherfuckers was going to believe what they wanted to believe. You realized who was for you, who was against you, and basically wherever community you was in, they was all against you, for real. They all wanted to believe the lies and the rumors about you, because they all see that light that's within you, and all of them got some sort of jealousy towards it. And because it's so many of them, it seemed believable. They didn't think that you could come back from that. But you know why you coming back from that? Because that God that's within you. That goddess that's within you. It was nothing they can do. It just was a matter of time. You were the trap, and they all fell in it. They could have chose to do the right thing. They could have chose to do right by you. But instead, they chose to do wrong, continuously doing wrong. Like, pay attention to your dreams, because you will be shown who's who, what's what, and what's really going on in your dreams. Even if you, while you in your dream, you may not. You know what I'm saying? Just pay attention to your dreams. All right. All right. Say a prayer for yourself and your person. Be kind. Look, y'all. 333. Your manifestations are coming into fruition. Ascended Masters guidance. I can't make this up. Say a prayer for yourself and your person. Be kind and gentle to yourself and your person. Namaste.